everybody, and welcome to a very special interview today. I'm your very, very lovely host, Savannah. I'm also joined here with Corey today.
Shout out to Little Lego Dude Gaming and Animation.
And if you've seen our most recent interview or announcement, you'll see that we've actually talked about Operetta. And today we have a couple of gentlemen here who are going to tell us all about auditions and all that good stuff about Operetta. So I'm pleased to announce our guests over here, which, as you can see, one is a returning host, one is a returning cameraman who's kind of been hosting a couple times. Why don't you gentlemen introduce yourselves and let everybody know your name?
Hey, it's me, Alex Burk.
I'm Jack. What's up?
I am Tylan. Hello.
So great to have you guys here today. So how you feeling? Any nerves, anything going on?
No.
My nerves are moving my hands, which in turn moves my body, but besides that, all right.
Jubilation.
Jack, anything?
What he said.
So, Corey, why don't you start us out with some good, hard-hitting questions?
Tell us about Operetta.
Singing theater. Context?
Yeah, there's a little bit of dancing, like hit your little moves sometimes. Choreography.
There's acting. Yeah.
There's acting, there's singing.
There's
So it's basically an opera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
opera.
It's a musical.
Kind of
You
self-explanatory.
guys
With
kinda put
dancing.
the opera and
Musicals
operetta,
have
but
dancing.
without the actual fat lady singing, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm the fat lady, though.
So have you guys ever done an operetta, and if so, what was your show and your role?
Not as an actor. I was on tech crew.
I was in the Ranked. I was a background character. I was on for like 2 seconds or so.
I ain't got a single clue what's going on.
So it's your first time, Alex.
Yeah.
Your first time doing this.
It's my first time acting.
It's your first time acting.
Yeah.
Give you a hand, because I know that's pretty...
He's going to do a great job indeed.
I think you're going to do great. I think all of you are going to do great. Why don't you go on to our
What
next
makes theater fun? Seriously.
Well, hanging out with my friends and doing like crazy stuff, Acting, it's just my thing, and
He's my bestie.
yeah, and it's just a passion to me.
You gotta act stupid and not be judged for it.
And the people there are cool. Well, most of them are.
I personally, Alex, I really, really loved your role as a farmer in the...
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web.
Hold on.
Well, thank you.
I really liked the part where you said you were going to kill the pig.
Oh my goodness.
I related to it so well.
So you guys mentioned that it was kind of about like music and stuff. So is it like live music, or do you guys have like a track in the background that you guys play while you sing over it?
It's the music's live.
Like, we sing, and there's like the music in the background, of course, and while we're singing, like, let it go.
Yeah, well,
like,
the voices are projected off of mics. So it's our actual singing. We're not lip syncing. We're actually singing.
Yeah, so that also means who's in the pit then? Who's doing like the actual instruments?
Band and orchestra. And some adults.
Maybe we'll find out in a different interview one day.
David
So, you guys have talked about why it's fun and that you guys kind of build a little community around it. So, what should people do if they want to get involved? Like, who should they contact?
I'd say get in contact with Miss Bliffen. I forgot which room she is in.
This one?
Yes, the one above
The
us,
one above
but
us, yes.
I do not know the room number. It is above the windows out in the hallway, if you know where that is.
Above C114.
Yes.
So we're clear. C114, above it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Where are auditions being held?
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna take videos of ourselves. Like, we're making videos, then sing them, Miss Bliffen.
Yeah, last year they did videos, and then you came into the orchestra room and sang a little bit.
So, do you guys get to pick a role for audition? And if so, what are you guys wanting for this year's show of The Little Mermaid, by the way?
Well, you don't really pick one, or at least I'm not certain. It's more that you audition for being an operetta in the first place, and they kind of put you in where they think you do the best.
Yeah.
So what would each one of you, just personally, what would you want the most? Whether you can do it or not doesn't matter. what would you guys want to do the most, whether it's funny or not, doesn't matter.
Whether it's funny or not, I would most definitely like to sing, like maybe a comical song, maybe Under the Sea, because like C's a note, and also it's a song.
I thought there was
Knee slapper, folks.
Are you asking what character you want to be?
Yeah, what character
What
would you
character?
most want to play if you were just told pick any character, you can play it right now?
In the
Should've
Little
just said
Mermaid or
that.
just in
In
general?
The Little Mermaid.
In the Little Mermaid.
The Mermaid and Sebastian. I'm messing about the Mermaid. I just want to be Sebastian.
Ursula. I'm not joking.
I mean, hey, I honestly wouldn't. I would think you're being serious, to be honest.
Anyone with lines, basically.
Anyone.
I picked a mermaid. I'd be a good mermaid.
Yes, you would.
Who would you want to be, Savannah?
I mean, I actually was in a Little Mermaid play back in middle school, so I'd probably just want to reclaim my role as Adrena, which was one of Ariel's sisters, even though nobody knows about them.
I know about them.
I know about the sisters. I don't know the names.
Yeah, the names. They all have like A names.
She had
too.
sisters.
Alana, Adrena, Arista.
You know what? I don't know.
I used to be in a show, okay? Can I not have pride? COVID took my 8th grade play, and I've never been the same since. Why don't you get us to the next question? I'm sad now.
Are you nervous about your audition, sir?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
I kind of am, because I haven't auditioned since I was a freshman.
Good. Next.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Be a little bit happy. Come on, man.
Well, I have some nerves, you know. That's how I move, obviously. If you've been in science, pay attention, Jack, or whoever's watching.
Why did you choose me?
Because I know you're going to watch this later.
I'm not. I'm actually not.
You are.
I'm not.
So, if you are nervous, what do you think is going to help you prepare / what does help you prepare?
Well, for me, it's more or less me knowing that they asked for auditions. If mine sucks, that's on them.
Fair.
I guess the same, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I basically just look in the mirror and talk to myself. Like, maybe you would call me weird in some cases. Maybe I just talk to myself. Thanks, man. But, you know, I just hype myself up, basically.
Yeah, you're your own hype man. So you guys talked about Charlotte's Web, and that was our children's theater. So what is the difference between children's theater and operetta?
It's
can sing!
That and children's theater
You can do 10.
is one act. The operetta's 2 acts.
No,
No.
Charlotte's Web was 2 acts.
it's
Yeah.
more mature.
But
Very mature.
But it's performed as if it was in 2 acts. Charlotte's Web was acted as if it was in 1 act.
No, Charlotte's Web had
No,
2
no,
acts.
No, there's an intermission in operetta.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
What he said.
So I know that from like last year's as well, and the year before that was Chicago and Ranked. How those were much more mature, adult, I guess. Not in like a bad way, adult, but in like more dark stories that are told. Whereas operetta this year is The Little Mermaid.
We said there was a bad way, adult.
So I can see.
I'm gonna stop
I can
right
see,
there.
I can see how people can get like them confused if it's like The Little Mermaid versus Charlotte's Web, whereas last year it was. I feel so bad for not knowing children's theater last year.
Me also.
I know
But
Charlotte's
children's
Web,
theater,
Impersonate
like
clothes.
comparing Charlotte's Web to something like Ranked or Chicago, with those being such more like adult like stories and more like realistic in a sense
They're more-
versus
They're less childish stories.
Yeah,
They're a lot
yeah.
more mature and more realistic, and they like make more sense, and I really like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying children's theater is bad. I think everyone did a stellar job with it.
The Little Mermaid makes
Especially you.
more sense.
Yeah.
It's more serious.
Yeah.
So, why don't you take our very last question? And we'll
What
end
if
up?
someone has other commitments? Can that be worked around? Seriously.
Well, that depends. As you know, for children's theater, me and Jack had to step away to more deal with that.
Yeah.
Because it's a big commitment.
I understand.
Yeah, like, if you're sick or something and you called in earlier, or if you know you have to do something and you tell her beforehand, she won't mind. But if you tell her last second, off with their heads, you know?
Yeah.
Which was in one of the acts of one of the plays, I'm sure of it.
Probably. Some Alice in Wonderland
Yeah.
Yes,
kind of
yes,
play.
that was what I was thinking of.
So
Mind reader. Excellent.
I'm a mind reader now, apparently.
Mind reader.
You got at the A, mind reader.
So it seems like you guys really, really enjoy being in theater, whether that's children's theater or operetta. And operetta and children's theater seem to really be heavy on almost being like a job. You have a lot of responsibilities that come with them and a lot of commitment that goes towards it.
Yes, but unlike a job, it's actually fun and engaging.
Are you saying a job can't be fun and engaging?
However,
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
However, the con of that is that you don't get paid for children's theater or operetta. So you pick and choose your battles, but I think we've picked and chose some of the best questions that we've had. Do you gents have any other questions that you'd like to ask or anything last you'd like to mention?
Not really, no.
Should peanut butter be a flavor of Pop-Tart? Just peanut butter. No
Yes,
PB&J.
actually.
Yes,
Yes, that's
actually.
actually an amazing
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good idea.
I'm gonna monetize that and sell it.
So I think this has been a great episode today, and I think it's time to close out. This has been an awesome operetta interview with some awesome theater members, whether they're just in theater for operetta, children's theater, whatever they want to do. They're still awesome, just like everybody else watching this video. So guys, I hope you guys hit that like button, the subscribe button, and comment down below what you think. And we'll see you next time. I have been
Goodbye,
Savannah.
everyone.
I have been
gamer.
Savannah. This is Corey.
Yes, I am.
And I'll have our three gents say their last goodbyes with their names.
I'm Alex, and this is not my last goodbye. I will be back, so
I'll be
I'm
back.
not gonna die.
He'll be back.
My name's Jack, and you're watching Disney Channel.
That's at the beginning.
My name is Tylan, and welcome to Nickelodeon.
And we're out!